Hello, my name is Nej. So this time you will have your, is this your first speaking, IELTS speaking test?
No,
No?
I've tried one before.
Ah, yeah. Okay, so in the first part of the test, I'm going to ask you questions about leisure time. What do you do in your spare time?
I often reading books or playing violin.
How does it make you feel?
Like, I feel very relaxed after my working time, and sometimes I can use it to prepare for my future. Like, I can play violin for have some music festival or my test.
Okay, is there anything that you do to make you relax?
Mm, Playing sport.
What kind of sport do you play?
I play volleyball most, or sometimes I can play badminton or basketball.
Do you prefer staying at home or going out during evenings?
I prefer home because I don't like much the weather in Vietnam.
Okay. Do you think people today have more time to relax compared in the past?
I think maybe not. The modern life make me so busy.
And why do you think people should have leisure time in life?
I think that people should have leisure time because they must have time to relax after their working time. If not, they will have a lot of pressure, and I think they cannot work well.
Okay. How about you? What do you usually do after classes?
After go home, I usually have a bath because the weather is not good. And then I can help my mother or my grandmother to prepare for my lunch.
Do you think old and young people spend their leisure time in the same way?
I think not because everyone have their own hobby.
For example,
Like someone like to play like someone like to play sport because they are good at that, or someone don't have the good health, so they can prepare for their lesson or reading books.
do you like to travel on holidays?
Mm, I would like so, but I don't like to go out much, and my family is very busy.
I see. Okay. Now, let's move on to the second part of the test. This time I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. But before you will talk, I will give you 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. Okay? So your topic is all about describing a device or technology that is important to you. Okay? Are you ready?
Yeah,
Can you start speaking now, please?
yeah, okay. The most important device or technology of mine is I think it's my laptop. I have owned it for 1 year since my birthday. My mother gave it, and is like a MacBook, and it's the white one. I choose this because I think it's very light and I can carry it easily. I think it's important to me because it's helped me a lot in my study. You know, education now is very modern, and sometimes I need to use my laptop to send my emails to my teacher to finish my homework, or sometimes I can use it to doing my homework because like some information I cannot find in my book at home, and I don't have enough time to go to a library if the working is in the deadline. And the second one that I can use my laptop to use in my leisure time. Sometimes if I don't want to reading books or going outside, I think I will use my laptop to read comic or watching film, something like that. And The second one that I think the laptop is very useful to me when I come to the universities. So I think I need to own one to use it. Like I should be familiar with that. So when I come to the library, I come to university, I will not be so not familiar with that, and I will use difficulty. I think that the time in the university is very short, so I have to use my time in a useful way.
Okay, thank you. Now can I get back the paper? Okay, remember that you've been talking about a technology or device that is very important to you. Now I'm going to ask you one or two more general questions related to technology. First is, can you tell me about what are the positive and the negative things technology brings to your country?
I think that the most is the positive, because when we use technology, the time we do the work is shorter, so that you can have the time to do other work. That means your work you can do in one day is increased. So I think it's one of the most effect to my countries. The second that we can use it in a variety way. So and the price is not so high. So I think every people can easily own one. And the negative, I think that it's usually caused by teenager, because sometimes they use their computer or technology in a not good way. They use it too much to reading comics or watching film, Facebook, Zalo. So they have waste a lot of time in the technology, and they can forget their main work is study. Using technology so much will also give them a lot of harm, like they will have problem with their eyes, the result of school, and it will be affect to their future.
Okay, I see. Now, do you think computers will replace people in the future?
I think it's not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that, because by the other way that I can see that people is someone to create the computer, and if the computer have developed, I think it will do for people many dangerous work. But I think that computer cannot do everything. Like I'm not sure about future, but now computer don't have any emotion.
I see. Thank you. That's the end of the IELTS speaker.